Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Natasha Mai. This is a twin flame reading for Divine Masculine for the full moon. Okay, on the 9th of February 2020. This reading is different to the other ones that I've done. Sorry guys, I haven't done readings in the last week. And it's because of the big energy shifts that we've been going through. Me personally, I've shifted frequencies. And have aligned to the new twin flame frequencies. So I quickly want to talk about that. For a very long time, we've all been on a frequency where Divine Masculine wasn't coming home, and we've been feeding that energy, and we've been going around in circles on that energy, and it was just not going anywhere. And then Source asked me to shift to a different frequency where Divine Masculine is actually coming home. The reason why Divine Masculine wasn't coming home to his Divine Feminine is because of the frequency that we've all been feeding. And that was an old program. It was created by fakes on the internet that used the twin flame journey to capitalize on it, make businesses out of it. And sorry, I'm not knocking anybody here, and I'm not gonna say everybody out there is fake. And even those on the true twin flame journeys has been drawn into that frequency, and it's obviously been fed by everybody because we've been on that frequency, and we've been running around on it in circles, and not going anywhere. If you just think about it, yes, just thinking about being on that frequency, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are so deeply connected that if the one goes through a healing process or any kind of change, that it does affect the other one immediately. It does affect directly affect the other one. And if we just think about it, our Divine Masculines hasn't been affected by the work that our Divine Feminine has been doing. And it's because of not being on the true twin flame frequency. I've been shown this, I've channeled it. I channeled it to some personal, to actually one personal twin flame. That's also a very good friend of mine, Nessa Rai. She's a brilliant healer right across the world from me. But we've been spending some time together on our journeys, and we've grown a lot together, and that is what I received from Source, and I've been aligning to the new frequency. So has Nessa. So please, if this reading do not resonate for you, then you are not on this frequency. I have to start channeling on the new frequency. So if you keep following me, you'll obviously tap into that frequency and you'll make that shift too. If it doesn't resonate and you don't like the energy at all, you can always go back to watching wherever you watched before and stay on the old frequency if that was on the old frequency. But yes, we have shifted, and we are coming home to our twins now. Okay, so you will be coming into union if you're on this frequency. That is it. Okay, the energies are very, very high, so I've been struggling to do the readings in the last week because of being shifted to the new frequency, but the old energies were coming through so strongly, and I just could not channel that energies. It made me very, very sick. I'm trying to channel it, so I had to wait it out until I could channel until I integrated the new frequencies enough to channel them. Alright, so this is what I'm doing for the full moon. I'm channeling the new energies for Divine Masculine. So yes, that's it. This one is going to be different to the other readings. I just drew some cards on what is happening with Divine Masculine through this full moon, how this full moon is going to affect Divine Masculine, and the actions he's actually going to take. What is divine masculine going to feel, think, everything all together during this full moon, and how is he going to act? How is divine masculine going to act, and what is he actually going to do, and how is this full moon going to affect him? All right, so please guys, I'm not going to do extended on this one. I'm just bringing forth the new frequencies. And please hit the like, share and subscribe buttons for me to keep my channel going and growing. Let's see what's happening for Divine Masculine. But check the description box below, because I've got some services available. Other services like private readings, healing sessions, meditations, and some new packages are available. 1 month, 3 month packages. And then yeah, so just check down there if you're interested in any of those. But let's see what's happening with Divine Masculine in the full moon of Leo. Okay guys, Leo is all about strength. It's a very warm energy. It could be very prideful and egotistical. But mostly this full moon in Leo is about strength and new energy, and will really, for some people, maybe not everybody, because some might be drawn back into old energies, but for the most, I do feel this is going to bring some new energies, lively energies, very energetic. It's going to be full of sunshine and warmth, and there's going to be a lot of strength. And I see that coming through for Divine Masculine as well, as finding that strength. Sorry guys, finding that strength within himself during this full moon in Leo. And I can see that on this card. I channel, I don't read guys. I see it on this card. There's a number 8, if you can see it. There's a card that says 8, that's the infinity sign. 8 in the major arcana and the tarot is your strength card, which is the Leo card. It came through in the sun card over here. The sun card is the ruler. Sun is the ruler planet for Leo. And that's also about strength, obviously. So Divine Masculine is really going to find some strength within and during this full moon. So that is the overall energy that's coming through for Divine Masculine. But let's take a closer look into exactly what he's going to go through during this full moon. Okay, I'm using 4 decks: Bonfire Tarot, Tarot of the New Vision, Romance Angels, and Magical Messages from the Fairies is my favorite decks. Okay, 9 of Coins. 9 of Coins for Divine Masculine. This is a beautiful card. This card is obviously a single card that symbolizes someone single, but this is also about someone that is a workaholic. There's creating a lot of stability and abundance in their life. They're content, they're happy being on their own and doing their thing. But there's also another energy coming through from this card that is the energy of making a choice, for a choice in being domestic rather than being free. It's a choice over domesticity and freedom. Okay, and if you receive this card, you obviously made a choice to rather choose that home life opposed to freedom. All right, and yes, let's see what else is coming through from this card. This card, obviously, when you're a workaholic and you're putting in a lot of work in creating your stability and your abundance in your life, obviously you cut down on other things. You put yourself in a bubble. You don't have a social life. You don't spend time with friends. You isolate yourself completely to achieve your goals and your dreams. Make everything happen for yourself. And this is kind of what I feel Divine Masculine has been doing, is putting himself in a bubble, isolating himself completely from everything to create stability and abundance in his life. Also, guys, for this divine masculines that I'm reading, they are coming out of relationships. They are ending relationships with karmic partners. Could be divorces, could be just separations that they're going through with someone else. But this is an energy that is already, I feel, in the process or nearing the end of that cycles. Or it could be actually be done already. All right. But for divine masculine during this full moon is going to go through an energy where I feel two energies coming from this card. One where he fears his divine feminine being single is not going to be around much longer. She might have already walked away, and she's single and she's out there and she is drawing attention. That I can tell you. She is drawing attention, and the reason why I feel that is because of the Star card. Now, the Star card, yes, is about hope. It's about following your guidance, your guiding light, being in balance, perfect balance with yourself, highly spiritual, but I've got a good balance between physical and spiritual. But this is also the Star card. The Star card, if I say the Star card, I mean a person that is a star. So it could be a famous person, it could be a popular person, or just someone that really draws attention. And obviously our divine feminines with such high vibrating energies out there, single, they're drawing masculine figures to them like flies, okay? There's a lot of interest in our divine feminines. So yes, I feel a fear coming from divine masculine in regards to her being single and out there. And I feel divine masculine is making a choice to coming out of, let me just say this, coming out of an old relationship here that may have caused a lot of damage, may have caused a lot of pain, may have been really toxic. Divine masculine did go through a time period where he wanted to just be free from any kind of relationships, didn't want to make any commitments, go through his healing, do what he had to do, and not commit to anything else for the simple reason of not feeling healthy enough to do so, unable to open his heart and give and receive love, as they started doubting themselves as a human being, lost self-confidence, didn't feel they were worthy of love, and things like that. And with that energy, I feel divine masculine, is making a different choice in this full moon, where he chooses the home life over that freedom. Now, he does. He has made a different choice. He's not gonna let his divine feminine be out there single on her own, attracting a lot of attention. And he may have told her this, or just been in non-communication with her at all, that he's unable to give his love to anybody right now, or unable to give love, but having to find self-love first before he can actually give love to someone else. That is what I feel coming through. But he's made a different choice. Okay, he chose to actually that having that home life, that beautiful relationship, that happiness in the home with his divine feminine over that freedom that he obviously could have, or thought he wanted to have. And with the 8 of Wands here, this is about something coming in very fast. Okay, now Wands is a very fiery energy. It's very passionate. And this is usually a card that says there's a lot of passion coming in. There's a lot of communication coming in. It's very fast. And if you look at the picture there, there's snow there on the mountains. This is fire, obviously, as this very warm energy coming in. And this is obviously also the energies from the full moon that is so warm, they're coming in. They are melting those icy tops there of the mountains, and the water starts flowing in the form of a rainbow over here, which is beautiful. So this card says that the warmth coming in is going to melt away an icy situation and make it flow again. And with the river there that looks like a mountain, looks like a rainbow. It comes back to the 10 of cups that I've got over here, which is also, the cups are arranged in the form of a rainbow over here, which is God's promise of this beautiful union. All right, so that promise is going to flow. That promise is going to flow. These warm energies and communication, obviously it's communication. There's an envelope over there. Could be a love letter that he's writing. I do feel for some it might be a love letter, but it might be also just a text message, email, or whatever that is. There's communication definitely coming in of divine masculine, where he's made this choice to be with her over choosing his freedom. Definitely. And this card tells me the reversed Ace of Wands over here is that yes, obviously in the past he didn't make any offers or commitments or offer any new beginnings or any kind of passion to his divine feminine because of his old karmic situation, but also because he rather wanted his freedom. He rather wanted his freedom. He thought that was the best for him, was his freedom to actually do what he had to do, go through his healing process, and he didn't want to invest in another relationship. He was broken, he was killed in the toxic one that he was in. He didn't have much left in himself, didn't have much strength in himself left. He didn't have any strength left in himself to actually open up his heart and try and love someone else. All right, with that card. Then I've got a few clarification cards that says, yes, and just to validate these energies for me. One that says, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. And yes, this is obviously what he's chosen. He's choosing to work on his partnership with his divine feminine. Definitely, he knows she's the one. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic party you seek. You know she's the one for him. Okay. And yes, divine masculine, I feel a really big fear coming from him that his divine feminine is not going to be around any longer, or she might have already left, and this might have stirred up this this realization within him. But I also feel this is also coming from the full moon, obviously, in Leo. Divine masculine really finding his strength to come forward with communication towards his divine feminine. And this might have also been stirred by this beautiful divine feminine that is just shining very brightly out there, drawing a lot of attention. And I feel a little bit of a jealousy going there as well. And this might have obviously stirred divine masculine to make a different choice. All right. And yes, as we've seen, he is in either releasing a karmic situation, trying to clear his energy, or he has cleared his energy away from that. He's definitely using some affirmations or self-talk or reading some books or reading up on the internet kind of thing, on raising his own vibration and his thoughts to feel a bit more stronger and more positive. This is definitely something he's been doing as well with the affirmation card over here. And then I've got the spring card. I've been receiving the spring card for divine masculine, and this card is about, yes, obviously spring, and it could be the next season. For some parts of the world, the next season would be spring. For some other parts, I also received the autumn card over here that is about, so I've received the spring and the autumn card. So the next season for a lot of people, different parts of the world, it's autumn coming, and for others, spring is coming. So for me personally, autumn is coming, and I know for my best friend Nessa, spring is coming. So this could be time frame cards, but I don't usually see them as time frame cards. unless I'm told it's time from cards. This card to me speaks about having something bloom, wanting to make this beautiful partnership with his divine feminine actually bloom. He feels she's as fresh as a flower, and she brings this freshness to him. And divine masculine, I feel, can't live without this anymore. And he really wants to maybe send her flowers. He might send you flowers. It's almost Valentine's Day as well. But I really feel just want to make this beautiful relationship with his partnership with his divine feminine bloom. All right, then another energy that came through with this reversed Ace of Wands that I quickly want to speak about for divine masculine. Upright, this is the phallic card. This is a card that is attached to very high sexual energy. And in the obviously between twin flames, there's a very, very strong sexual connection. There's a very strong sexual drive that actually draws them together. It's one that can't be controlled. It's one that is just overtaking everything within you, and that is supposed to be like that. Okay, that is not a sexual addiction. It's not a sexual attraction. This is the highest energy of all in existence, and this is what brings twin flames together. But I feel a lot of divine masculines may have in the past thought or misunderstood this energy as a sexual attraction, a temptation that he felt for his divine feminine, and he may have felt an obsessiveness to have sex with her, and that may have been the biggest part of the partnership if they've been together before, or how they came together if they did before it was for sexual union. And he may have felt that he used her for sex only, or that what he felt was just a sexual attraction. And I do feel that some divine feminines may have accused the divine masculine of only using her for sex, or only wanting her for sex, because there was nothing else on the table besides, coming together for sex. This is what I feel. Having this card in reverse, I do feel the divine masculine has come to a really big realization that he desires his divine feminine. It's not about the sex. It's not about the sexual attraction. He's gone through that awakening and realization, but also what I feel very strongly, and with the Leo energies that is so fiery, the sexual energy is going to be really high. I feel that a lot of divine masculines are hiding, but also trying to control their sexual urges for the divine feminine right now, because they may have been accused of only wanting sex. Okay, so, sorry guys, I have to bring the energies as they come through. So with this card in reverse, I do feel the divine masculine might be holding back a little bit on his divine feminine because of this high sexual energy coming through, and not wanting her to feel like this is all he wants from her, because it's definitely not. Okay, this is also what I feel coming through from that card. Sorry guys, this reading might be a little bit long, but as I said, I haven't done readings in the last week, and these are the new energies, so just bear with me. Then, I've got a few more cards going on. Actually, I've got a whole table full of cards, guys, so bear with me. High Priestess, they come out for divine masculine. High Priestesses are divine feminine. She's the mysterious person. She's the mystic. She is the highly spiritual. She might be practicing a craft or cult. Might be a witch. Practices witchcraft with a beacon hat over there, like a book of shadows. Or she's just a spiritual teacher, any kind of spiritual guide, tarot reader, healer, all that kind of things. But the High Priestess is about your intuition, but it's also about the High Priestess is someone that doesn't share her secrets about the universe and everything she knows, her psychic abilities, to everyone. She doesn't freely give that information out. She holds it for herself, and she uses it in her life and everywhere obviously she goes, and she uses her healing abilities to help others, but she does give others little bits to make them more curious, but never overgive her knowledge and secrets, because not everybody is ready to actually use that or awake to that. So she gives little bits of information, or little bits of secrets, and allow those to grow until there's a need for more. But she always leaves you with a need for more. That makes you come back. The High Priestess, to me, and the Star, both are highly attractive energy forces. The Star is attached to a lot of beauty and vibrant, shining energies, highly sexual and sensual with the naked woman over here. So this is this is a very physical card for me. Someone that draws a lot of attention physically, by being really beautiful, very popular, very famous, got a great body, which obviously is about divine masculine, with this reversed Ace of Wands has been drawn to sexually in the past, so badly. He loves her body. Divine masculine loves his divine feminine's body. All right, but the High Priestess is more about the inner person, how she thinks and how she operates, based on her intuition. And that is something that is coming through very strongly for me for divine masculine as well. He has realized how much he loves the mystery of this divine feminine, that mysterious person she is, how she thinks and how she operates from her heart and from her intuition, and how wise she is, and how much she can influence and inspire others and make them grow around her without actually having to talk a lot, say a lot of things. So divine masculine loves his divine feminine's body. He's very attracted to her physically, but he's also very attracted to her, how she is on the inside, who she is as a person. This side of her that is so secret drives him insane. He wants to know more, and she's been feeding him little bits of information that actually made him grow and awake, and he wants more. He wants more. He wants more of her mind. He wants more of how she thinks, how she operates, her intuition. He wants to learn. He's very curious about his divine feminine, and he is forever wanting to come back for more. So he loves divine feminine's intellect, why she is, how she thinks, how she feels, all of that. And a lot of it is secret. She keeps secret. And then she drops little bits of these insights, and it just blows his mind. This is what I feel from this card. So this card just symbolizes and represents divine feminine in this reading. And then this card tells me, yes, that's exactly what's been happening with divine masculine. His divine feminine, who she is caused this hermiting stage for divine masculine. This is the hermit card, the one that goes within. He's very wise. He's always looking for answers. He finds his truth. And he connects with his intuition, the hermit. He is also in search of his star. In other tarot decks, you can see it. The hermit is in search of his star, which is his divine feminine, obviously. Yes, so divine masculine has been hermiting. He's been going inward. He has found his truth. He had to make sense about this connection. Had to really take a deep look into it, which he did. And he realized a lot of things while he was on this inward journey. Okay, while he was on this inward journey, he realized a lot of things about his divine feminine, how much he loves this mysterious woman, and how much he loves her body, but it's not just physical that he wants. Okay, he wants to know more. He wants more from this woman, this beautiful, beautiful high priestess. All right, he wants to learn more. And this card that come out with those ones, the high priestess and the hermit. And yes, obviously the hermit is about someone that doesn't speak. Maybe talking, but he's not speaking. Okay, so divine, we all know divine masculine hasn't been speaking. Okay, so he's been in the hermiting stage. But this card in reverse, which is the judgment card, tells me that he's coming out of it in this full moon energies, and we've already seen it in the other cards. This is about the awakening process of the twin flames. You can see there's black doves, there's white doves, male, female, male, child coming out of coffins. This is the awakening process of the Trinity, the divine masculine, the divine feminine into their purity as the child over there. The angel above here calling them, guiding them through this awakening process. This awakening process in reverse with this card has already happened. It's over, it's done. Divine masculine has made his choices. He's gone through his awakening. He's coming out of that hermiting phase. He's definitely coming in with communication, with a message. Absolutely, he's coming in with very fast communication and a message towards his divine feminine in this full moon. All right, and let's see the other cards. Okay, that came out. Divine masculine. Okay, the King of Coins. King of Coins is in the Divine Fire Tarot. He's the Santa Claus. He's the one that creates great abundance. He's the gift bringer. He gives with such a beautiful heart. He wants to give love and abundance and joy and bring joy to everything that he touches. This beautiful king. He's very stable. Coins are very stable, obviously. He's just a very fruitful king. I love this king. In this deck, he is the Santa Claus. Okay, and this is definitely out of this full moon energies. Divine masculine is coming out of this hermit that has been into the energies, which is very bright, very sunny, very giving King of Coins. He's coming forward and he's going to bring some gifts. Now, those gifts could be communication, those could be actual gifts, that could be gifts in the form of making offers to the divine feminines, but definitely coming in to communicate his love to her and communicate that he wants to give this relationship a chance. He doesn't want that freedom. He doesn't want her to be single. He doesn't want to live this life alone without her. He's most definitely coming in, and he's going to bring some surprises and some gifts. All right, with the King of Coins. Then the next card that was for the masculine was a Sun card, and this is a beautiful, beautiful card. The Sun card we all know is about strength, but it's also the strongest card in the whole tarot deck. So divine masculine is stepping into his full power and strength, not just finding a little bit of strength here, stepping in his full power and strength with this card. And it's also about the ultimate joy and happiness in other tarots. In this specific deck, this is the Twin Flame card, the Twin Flame in Union card. You can see there's the divine feminine, divine masculine, there's the yin and yang, and they are in an enclosed, can you see the wall? They are in an enclosed Garden of Eden there with a lot of sunflowers and beauty and sun shining, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful card. And yeah, these two lovers are living in paradise in this card, in the Sun card. So this is the lovers in paradise in full union card in this tarot deck. Okay, so divine masculine is coming as the Santa Claus, and he's gonna he's gonna offer this union, this divine feminine. And I just needed to clarify the energies that I felt over there with another tarot deck, just to make sure. And yes, it was validated for me. He's coming for his king, his 10 of cups. He's coming to offer union. Ultimate, this is the ultimate union. It's not just the happy home, the happy family, the dog, the kids, the house. It's also about the spiritual union with those cups arranged in the form of a rainbow. Rainbow symbolizes God's gift. So this is our ultimate physical union card with a very spiritual basis. The divine feminine, divine masculine is coming to offer. This validates the sun card for me, and that tells me what is the Santa Claus bringing, what is the gift that is coming to give his divine feminine. Alright, and then I just pulled a few other cards, guys, just to see. Sorry, I think I've been moving my camera all over the place. There we go. I also pulled a few other cards to see what else divine masculine is going through during this full moon. Divine masculine is definitely working on some financial situations that has been influencing, or that's been a factor in this union with his divine feminine or in his life. And but I also feel that he's working on finances for a very specific reason. He's putting money together for something, okay? And this might also be something that he's going to offer his divine feminine. This might be also a part of the gift that he's going to offer his divine feminine. For those that are divine masculines are already gone through divorces and are single, they might offer a commitment, get engaged, and maybe want to elope, get married, and go on honeymoon with this divine feminine. So some might be proposed to. But for some, this is just about spending time together, really connecting on a deep spiritual level. You can see in that both there's an angel, and this card is about, you know, spending time together in this spiritual connection. So for a lot of divine masculines, they might be putting money away, or they have been, and they might offer their divine feminines a little bit of time to get away and spend some time together. And this card definitely validates that for me. The travel card is about taking a trip. Divine masculine really wants to spend some time with his divine feminine, and some might offer a trip. Going away with her, spend some time with her. Definitely. Some might propose. So there's a lot of big things coming here for divine masculine during this Leo moon. So this is very beautiful. And then divine masculine is definitely letting go of all control. He's letting go of his ego. He's letting go of the control over, I feel, controlling his emotions, hiding away his feelings for his divine feminine. Is also letting go of trying to control how this play out, trying to control his desires for his divine feminine, trying to control making his life work first kind of thing before he comes to his divine feminine, because he knows she might not be around. So divine masculine during this full moon is letting go of a lot of things. He's letting go of his weakness as well, to find his strength. He's letting go of the past to start new. He's letting go of old relationships, friends, family members, everything that doesn't serve his highest good or support him on his journey with his divine feminine. Now, obviously, the full moons are about releasing and letting go of things. Divine masculine is letting go of a lot of things in this full moon, and he's coming through strong towards his divine feminine. And then yes, there's the autumn card. Again, I said it could be the next season for a lot of you out there. It could be the autumn. which is just around the corner. So these energies may be playing out for another month or two. But I rather feel with this card, autumn is about reaping the abundance. In the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvest of abundance. This is about reaping the abundance and harvesting what you've been sowing and planting and nurturing and all of that throughout the other seasons. So yes, divine masculine is coming to harvest. This is what I feel with this card. He's coming to reap the benefits and harvest. Yes, with his divine feminine. He's not going to wait around anymore. He's done. He's done. He's letting go of it. He's done waiting. He's done holding back. He's done wanting to be free and not give his heart, trying to heal first, trying to do this first. Divine masculine is just letting go. And he's finding the strength to come forward to his divine feminine. Well, guys, this was a very long reading for the full moon. Thank you very much for those that actually listened to the end and are jumping on these new frequencies with me. I will try and do a proper video on this, on the new frequencies and the shift. And I am planning on channeling the downloads, guys, that are coming through, so that I can actually put it into words. I know a lot of us are receiving downloads and not always consciously aware of what's being downloaded. I used to way back channel the downloads and put them into words, and I didn't do so for a long time. I've been doing so for a friend, Vanessa Ray, for a while, channeling the downloads out of her pure curiosity and asking me to do so. I've been channeling that, and I feel a big urge to move back to that. Channeling the downloads and the new frequencies for us. So I might be shifting a little bit of my focus over there. But yes, that's all from me for Divine Masculine. I will see you in the next videos, guys. Please check the description box below for other services I've got available. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe to keep my channel going. And I will see you soon. Namaste.